Hey everyone, today we're taking a look at the Opus from 2 Notes. We're going to do it in a metal setting. Let's go ahead and check it out now. Man, I can't believe I said check it out. I hate hearing the words check it out. You just got done listening to it in a band mix kind of context, and I think it sounds really good in a band mix. Would I put it on an album? Possibly. I could possibly see myself releasing that song with those tones and being happy with the result. The result was not bad. It was definitely not like old Zoom territory, but it's also not like fractal helix territory. But for $300 with MIDI implementation, the ability to run an amp into it using this as a cab sim with your amp, you have to have a load box, of course, but the ability to do that, and you get, hold on, let me check the screen. You get 10 preamps and 8 power amps. So you get 10 preamps and 8 power amps for $300. It's not bad to use the, you really need to use the post effects and the exciter to really bring out the best sound, and you're going to need to invest in some cabs because not all cabs sound great with every preamp and power amp, just like a real amp. The cool thing about that is you can go to 2 Notes website, preview them. Well, actually through here you can preview them on the. You can click the online setting and go there and check out stuff that's online. Preview it that way. So it's not bad, but we're going to just go ahead and now check it out. There it is again. Check it out. We're going to go now and listen to it outside of a mix. We're going to quickly go through all the metal amps and maybe change a few cabs. So let's go do that real quick. We're going to start with the Marshall, then the 5150, then the Mesa. We may do the Soldano and the Orange, but I'm not too thrilled with those. So let's check it out now. Check it out. I do have a Maxon 808 on as a boost. See, with all the post effects, it's pretty dull. So let's go to the 5150. We got the 6L6s on now. There's a cool grindy growl to that. Gonna go to the Mesa now. It's definitely got that Mesa vibe to it, that dual rec kind of vibe. And that's with the post effects off. Let's go back to the Marshall to check out the effects, because that's going to be the most pronounced difference. EL34 back on the Marshall now. It's kind of got that farty, like almost blown out Marshall type sound. It's pretty cool. Bring some of the mids back in. Bring up some of the gain. turn off the boost and see what that's like. Boost is off. Alright, go turn the boost back on now. Turn on the enhancer. The enhancer's like the exciter. I think the body's like a compressor. We're going to back that off a little. Now let's check out the EQ. So there you go. That's been the 2 Notes Opus. Kind of dialing it in, showing you how it would work. Again, I would maybe use that on an album. I'm not sure. I think I could probably get away with that. You could definitely use it live. Hook it up with a MIDI switcher with your pedal board. Change all your presets. Change your pedals off and on. Go direct at a show. I mean, it's $300. It's not a bad deal to save your tubes, especially when you're just trying to practice and jam. It's very, very useful for that. And that's the biggest reason I got this, was just for practicing and rehearsing and learning how to play things and practicing scales. Oh, another cool thing is you can run that delay is actually after the cab, after the Opus, almost like a studio rack, and so is the reverb. A lot of delay repeats. The reason I showed you that is if you have an amp without an effects loop and you had a 2 Notes captor, or you had a captor with an Opus, you could put this after your cab into your interface or stage, and you got an effects loop. You can start running your modulation after your amp that way. So that's really killer. Like, you could add an effects loop to any amp that doesn't have one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Maybe the next Start of the Riff will be at the gates. We'll see.